Connery back at it again with another sketchbook tour. Let's get it started. I'm trying a different filming format this time, so hopefully the editing will be a little bit easier for me. Last time, that's what took the longest. I don't think I was very organized, so hopefully this time things will be a little more straightforward. Alright, let's get into it. The first date on this sketchbook is 11/30/09. We're coming up on 10 years ago, which kind of blows my mind. That means I was 13 when I was making these drawings. These first ones are at the time, my designs for Kovu and Kiara's kids. So we have Hitaka and Kiska and Miha. All these names I think I completely made up. Again, just, me thinking, hey, that sounds nifty, so we'll use that. A wolf character. This is Mocha, and again, you can kind of see this semi-realistic style that I was trying to use. You can kind of see, hey, look, those paw pads and the nose, but, that's about it. I was trying to find my own version of a semi-realistic style. You'll see a bunch of, really interestingly designed characters in this one. I was branching out from the standard TLK style, and I kind of wanted to go crazy a little bit and kind of design fun characters. So Felix, for one. I have a colored version of him somewhere. He's bright and colorful and very different from my typical style. Also, Christmas cat. Messenger, a demon character. More of him later. Mazzy, I have no idea who she is, honestly. A horse. Just a warning ahead of time, there's a lot of horses later on. And I mean a lot of horses. Here's Katanari, still sporting that kind of semi-realistic style, but at this point my style was still very spindly, I would say. Characters aren't quite, they're not very meaty, I would say. They all kind of look like teenagers. Some OCs that lived in Katanari's world. This is Kat and my boyfriend at the time. His name was Chevy. Yes, I dated a guy named Chevy. See, here's another example of more of that fun character design. And actually, I'm still really proud of how this one turned out. I still think this is a really cool character. More wolves. More messenger. Here's Domino. I actually have pictures of her colored on TLK FAA. Maybe I'll put a link to that somewhere. Maybe not. I guess Felix was supposed to be in here somewhere, but he ain't. Zane is a character. I don't remember if I designed him or if I think I designed him. I wanted to say maybe I adopted him, but I think I designed him. This is someone else's drawing of Domino. If you can see the name Samara. That was one of my friends in junior high school who I convinced could also draw lions. And actually her style's really cute, but she never took it anywhere. Domino in that semi-realistic style. And a note from my best friend Sally. More Domino, this time with Zane. I think the concept that I had was I just had this pride of really bizarre, really funky characters, and they all just kind of existed together on the African savannah with their scene hair and scene tails and jewelry. I have no idea how that would have happened, but These are actually Katanari's cubs. My version of Balto's kids, actually, who I redesigned not that long ago. I used to refer to pages as cursed if I couldn't get a good drawing out on one, but honestly, these aren't bad, and I don't know why I didn't like them. I remember being really proud of the shape of his mane there. I thought it was super cool and looked super on model. And to this day, I still really like how this one turned out. Aw. Yeah, Zane was missing a leg. Meerkat practice. Meerkat with a ponytail, to be more specific. Ooh, seductive. Pumbaa and a leopard character that never went anywhere. Human drawings! Really not that bad considering my utter lack of understanding of how humans actually work, but like, yeah, there's some really good things here. Oof, okay, but like I was not great at drawing faces and I really did not understand noses, so all of them kind of have like fishy noses. Ooh dear, let's just get past that. This was something that I thought was really fun, kind of this anthro rabbit character, the version of the white rabbit, always late, always flustered. More of Katanari's Cubs in Peril. I don't know why I like drawing that so much. Some more OCs. This one was pretty much just like a Vitani straight up knockoff because I loved her character so much. I even followed the same sort of like pattern for her name. Her name is Matavi. There's a lot of violence in my art at this time. It felt edgy to me, I think. I don't know. Semi-canon characters. Really weird character designs. Did I miss one? I missed one, but it's the same character. I was really into pen drawings at this time. Here's more of that messenger stuff. I had like this whole world figured out for them that honestly I don't remember much of, but I remember really liking this character. Ah, baby cubby. I remember being really proud of how chubby he looked. See, here's more of this guy. His name was Hellgate's Guardian. His nickname was Guardian, I think. Ooh, here they are as people. Oh, okay, as I'm looking at this, sorry, the breeze. As I'm looking at this, I remember the story. He and his wife had a baby, but their baby was born with like a demon's mark or something, and he sacrificed himself for her to save her. It's kind of sweet. But I really could not draw people at this time. At least not faces. Yeah, not faces. I think this was supposed to be a realistic Charizard. Some of my Balto OCs. Raven was one of my favorite characters I ever created, I think. A horse. Some Pokemon sketches because I freaking love the legendaries. This was actually a drawing I did for one of my literature classes. We had to write a sci-fi story and I illustrated it too. I mean, just like one illustration, but still it was pretty cool. More Balto kids. More Balto kids and grandkids. Aw. This was a year after our first dog died, and I drew kind of a sweet memorial picture for him. He was a good boy. I was really into creepy stuff at this age. Again, I think I was trying to be edgy. I wanted to create my own legendary cat sort of Pokemon. This was an exercise in foreshortening, and I don't... Yeah, you know what? It was a good attempt, I think. But I ended up just making his legs really long. However, this is an angle that I still struggle with, and like the details in the face are actually really cool. I like how his eyes look, and that nose is still really cool. Also, like something about this disconnected line in his mouth is very stylistically pleasing to me. This was kind of a cool concept that I actually ended up using for something else. Oh, and I think that's the end. Yep. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that tour through my art from 10 years ago. As always, if you have any comments or any questions about any of the art that you've seen in there, just let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you guys have. If you'd like to see a specific shot, just ask me, and maybe I'll scan it and get it uploaded. Like, comment, and subscribe would be really appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!